Hiya, I'm Ni and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be making a little bit of a special one. So this is going to be Pinterest decides my build. This is not really an original idea by me. I definitely got my inspiration from Sydney Mac, who has done this multiple times really well. So I wanted to test it out for myself and see what Pinterest was going to have in store for me. So yeah, starting with the hallway, it's kind of like an entrance hall kind of moment. This is the images I got on my search, and I kind of wanted to draw inspiration from a couple of the images. I knew I definitely wanted to include a gallery wall. This is going to be a theme for this whole build, so get ready for it. But yeah, I knew I wanted the gallery wall. That just looks so nice. I knew I wanted to include that. By the way, if you don't know what this challenge is, it's not really a challenge, it's like just a little video idea really. Anyway, basically you go on Pinterest. If you have an account, obviously it's going to be kind of curated to you, so you type in whatever room you're working on. So in this case I typed in, I think, entrance hall or hallway, something like that, and the first kind of pictures, you have to build something inspired by that. So that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I do have to say, I thought it was going to be a little bit harder. I thought maybe we wouldn't have kind of the same items in The Sims, so I wouldn't really be able to recreate the images. However, I have been pleasantly surprised in this particular one, I have to say so. In terms of the pictures that showed up, it's really interesting because they are, I don't know, when I go on Pinterest, I like looking for things that sometimes aren't completely my personal style, but that I can draw inspiration from. So there's lots of things that I adore, like the rugs and like the wooden textures and the gallery walls, but I wouldn't specifically love a thing like this in real life. So I was really looking forward to see what Pinterest would suggest to me. Also because sometimes I use Pinterest as like illustration inspiration kind of place, so I don't always search for things that I particularly need or want to draw inspiration from for my everyday life. So yeah, we're already in the kitchen. This is going so fast. So yeah, these are the pictures that showed up. This is what my Pinterest page looked like when I searched for kitchen. I was very surprised about this one. The pink just jumped out straight away, so I knew I wanted to go with that. This is 100% not something that I would love in real life, but it worked out so well. I loved building this in The Sims. And also I just think it looked really nice. Again, pleasantly surprised by how much stuff we actually have in The Sims that would kind of match real life stuff. So yeah, this was not too bad, I have to say. I'm going ahead and trying to match the tones. I knew I wanted the pink. I wanted pink tile, but unfortunately I just could not find something that would match. So I went with this tile. I think this is from, is it Growing Together? It might be. I thought the pink just matched perfectly, so I went for this one. I also went for the green counters. That is 100% a bit of me. I have to say, that is a bit of me. I love the green counters, and they're looking a bit mid-century modern here, so I'm not mad about them. I love that there was a pumpkin in the photo. Like, yeah, that's perfect. That is for that autumnal season. I'm happy about this. Super happy to be building this kitchen because it was just a lot of fun. I love the tones actually. They are not personally something that I would want for myself, but I feel like they work so well. Whoever designed this, like, well done. This looks amazing. The greens and the pinks just work, and like there's a couple of like reddish tones and yellows like sprinkled in the shelving. So yeah, I think it just works out together. But this is basically the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna start on the dining room now. So I searched for dining room. I knew in this apartment I wasn't gonna have that much space, so I wanted the dining and the kitchen kind of together, but I wanted inspiration for the dining as well. And this is what showed up, and I could not be more happy that we had some green. Like, that couldn't have worked out better. So I was absolutely chuffed about it because I could just put a bit more green and it just looks so intentional, even though I did not plan for this. Like 100% guys, did not plan for this, but yeah, it's great. I once again am happy about the wood tones. They're just lovely. There's a lot of pictures on the walls, which is absolutely something I love. It's just such a nice aesthetic to have just like beautiful like gallery walls and overall just art prints on the wall. I just loved every second of it. I love that lamp as well. Just this one was really, really good. I have to say I'm happy about this one. Moving along into the bathroom, I was actually surprised. I was not expecting this. I think I had a little bit of a hard time picking a tile for the floor, but I just settled with this one. This is actually from the Riviera kit, so it's very recent. And it's just a particular kind of bathroom. It's like a country chic kind of moment. I don't know. It's a bit weird, really. It's not my favorite, but I see the vision and I'm not mad about it. Again, just this Pinterest build is highly particular because I feel like everything is not exactly something I would pick, not really, but it works out really, really well. Somehow, someone did a great job. I also got to use this new thing that we got with the Love Struck pack. It's like a little divider that's meant to be for your showers actually, so that worked out amazing. I love the golden tones, I have to say. I love a bit of gold, so yeah, this turned out okay, to be honest. I was not mad about it. It has nothing to do with the rest of the apartment, but still, it's making its point, so I can't be mad about that. Next up, obviously we have the living room, the lounge. I was really excited about this one. This one looks like a bit of me as well. I love the wooden tones. I love the almost mid-century modern, a little bit like a bit of a twist, a bit of a more modern take on it. So yeah, I knew I wanted to use a couch that was like big and it just looked like nice and comfy. So that's what I went for. By the way, this is what showed up when I searched for a living room. It just, again, the gallery wall is here to stay. Like, come on. And I have to say, there's mostly gallery wall in most of these rooms. And maybe that says something about me. Maybe that says something about what I'm searching for. So yeah, maybe I need to get a gallery wall in real life, like a massive one. I've had a gallery wall actually, just not this kind of mahoosive one. This one just takes the cake. I really like that I was able to get the TV like in with the gallery wall. I thought that was quite cool. That was quite quirky. There was a lot of books. That's also kind of a theme, and that one is very much on brand because I adore books and I love reading, so I was not mad about that. I do have to say, one thing I did not love about this living room was the lack of colour on the walls. Like, all of the other rooms you'll see, they're a bit more like colourful, or at least it looks like there's some sort of colour on the walls, but this one was very white and bare. So I do kind of add a little bit of a like stucco kind of moment at the end, and you'll guys see, just because I thought it was too plain. But I love that record player. That is so stunning. That is actually from the party kit. It makes no sense, but that is where that is from. I also really like this console moment. It just was nice. This one is a little bit lighter in wood tones, I have to say, but it's not really something I'm mad about, to be honest. And again, lots of greenery, which I really like. This one I think is one, oh god, I don't know what I was doing with that book. That is terrifying. I love all the books. Again, I went ahead and I added some of the tomes and some of the debug books that we got, and they just look so nice. That's cool. I need to start doing that a bit more, because sometimes I just get stuck with that little stack of books that we have, or like the bookshelf stack of books, but actually I can just use just randomness. There was a lot of round lighting as well, a lot of round lamps, but not gonna judge, to be honest. We're swiftly coming to the end of this living room. There we go, the stucco moment, just to give it a bit of texture, really. And yeah, we're gonna move along. Oh, not yet. Got a bit of pillow action. Yeah, that's lovely. Gonna move along into the office. This is what showed up for when I looked for office. So yeah, I knew I wanted like an office at home kind of moment, like a study. Yeah, more of a study, this one, than an office, to be honest. I love the dark paint on the walls. Just this aesthetic feels a little bit more like me. It's more of a like old school dark woods, a bit more vintage, a bit more retro. This one feels proper like me, and this is 100% something that would just be in my house, to be honest. I really like this one. I went for this weird desk from Werewolves just because I felt like it matched the style really well. It was hard sometimes to decide whether to pick like to match color or style or just overall vibe, because obviously I cannot match like piece for piece because this is The Sims, but I tried my best. There we go, gallery wall again. I have warned you guys, this is what is happening today. There's nothing I can do about it. But this one was nice and a little bit more demure, a little bit more toned down. But on other not so toned down vibes, I went ahead and I wanted to add like lots and lots of shelving over in this. Oh, I love that lamp. I so wish I could have that lamp in real life. That is like one of my wish list kind of moments. But yeah, I go ahead and I add lots of shelving and I'm gonna clutter that up like to no one's business. And I honestly had to skip it because it was so much to add to the shelves, but I wanted them to be like completely filled with books, and that is what I did, because if this is going to be a study, it needs to be filled with books. And I just love all the book clutter that we have at the moment. I feel like if there's one good thing The Sims have managed to do is all the book clutter. Super happy about it. I love how these shelves look. Honestly, I want a bit of that for myself. But I am filled with bookshelves I do not need anymore, honestly. But yeah, this one was super short. It's such a small room, but it's such a good vibe. Honestly, I'm in love with this study. But we're moving along into the bedroom. This one is more of like a kitchen vibe, like with the pinks, like 100% not me. But this is what my Pinterest looked like when I typed in bedroom, so I had to go for the pinks because that is what showed up as well for the kitchen. So I knew it was just a vibe, it was something, I just had to do it for them. But yeah, this is not my style at all. I could not be caught with pink, not in the slightest. But in The Sims, I'm loving it. It's a good time. So yeah, I actually used some non-CC custom paintings, and they're from Holy Shmowow? Holy Shmowow? I think that's the name. Basically, if you type them in your gallery and you look for them, they've got lots of amazing non-CC paintings that just look like CC and just look like regular like art prints that you would find in the real world. And basically you can just place them in your game and it will not be counted as CC, and it's just beautiful. Honestly, I absolutely recommend it. And I loved using it, so I needed something that would match the specific aesthetic, and I could not find it in the game, and I just remembered this trick and I just had to do it. But yeah, this one's got lighter wood tones as well, which once again, not the biggest fan of, but the mid-centuriness of them all just matched and just came and pulled through. We're going ahead and adding lots of like pinks and oranges and like just overall those kind of tones, and it just worked out really well. Again, this is 100% not my style, but I am loving how this works out. It just works together really well and it just matches perfectly. But yeah, I'm going ahead and trying to clutter as much as I can because I wanted this to feel like quite lived in and quite just aesthetically pleasing as well, with lots of like little clutter bits. I also used quite a bit of like high school years and like those kind of packs. Also, the bed is from the new Love Struck expansion pack, so I loved using it. I just think it just matched it perfectly. But yeah, those shelves over there, high school years? No, pastel pop actually. Yeah, I used quite a bit of pastel pop with this one because the tone just matched. It was just a vibe together. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. I hope you guys liked it. I mean, you need to take it up with Pinterest and not me because this was all Pinterest. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this. So if you liked it as well, leave your likes, subscribe because that would really help me out a lot. Leave your comments as well. Let me know what you want to see me build next. And of course, thank you again for watching, and stick around for the tour so you can see everything. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and bye-bye!